Hey man, what it is? This is Deem, and I am your host, and this is By Any Means. There go to Cash App, $ Deem by any means. There go to PayPal at Deem by any means. Y'all already know what I'm about to say. I don't care if you leave $1, $10, $1,000. It's much, much, much appreciated. Hey y'all, Sonya Massey was murdered by Sean Grayson in cold blood. I just want to know, do y'all still think black Americans is playing victim? It's just one question that I got to know. I just want to know if y'all still feel that way. You got everybody up in an uproar. It was funny because when Donald Trump got an assassination attempt, that was all over the news. People talking about we need more protection. We need more protection. But where's the protection for black women in this country and black men that are wrongfully convicted every single day? But y'all out here trying to worry about who to vote for, like either party cares about you. Black people are so sick in the head that they change something. When Barack Obama was in office, it was more cop killings than anything. What difference do it make? Is it changing inflation? Is it changing rent? What is changing? We've been fighting this same war for 500 years. Tell me what has voting for somebody done any good or any difference? I need to know because gangs always been around, robberies, crime, all of this stuff has been going on my whole life. I haven't seen a difference, not one bit. I lived in the hood my whole life. I ain't never seen cops get held accountable for mistreating us, not under any president. That's how sick y'all are in the head. Like you're like the ballot is actually about to change something. Now that woman was wrongfully murdered. Guy told her he was going to shoot her in the face. And what y'all do? What you got people? You got black people on Instagram and on YouTube even trying to. It's always what she could have did. She couldn't have did nothing but said, I'm sorry, and dropped the pot. And then people saying she had the pot. No, if you watch the video from the second police officer camera, she drops the pot and put her hands up in the air. But this the crazy part. After the officer told her she can go turn it off. First of all, what was they even coming in the house for? She told y'all about people around the house. What was the need of them coming in the house? Makes absolutely no sense. But y'all want to say black Americans playing victim. All the cop killings that has happened in the last 10 years, y'all, I need to know what color was the officers. Let's see the percentage of the color of the officers was, and then y'all tell us that we out here playing victim. I need to know, y'all. What's the percentage on that? What's the percentage of it being evenly matched? There's been thousands of cop killings in the last 10 years. It's at least been thousands of them. At least 500 to 600. I need to know, what did the officers look like before you tell me I'm playing victim. He told her he was going to shoot that lady in the face. He said he was going to shoot that lady in the face because she said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. If that officer don't get life in prison, I don't care that they fired him or they charging him or any of that. He's not getting a sentence that a black man would get if she would have done that to the officer in reverse. First of all, she would have lost her life. But second of all, she would have spent the rest of her life in prison. So just because somebody got a badge, that means that they're right. Just because somebody got a badge, that means it's okay for them to cause you harm. Just because somebody got a badge, that means that it's okay for them to overreact. No, I don't think so. Y'all talk about everything else. I wonder if y'all gonna talk about this. Y'all got everything to say about Bronny James being in the NBA and his dad getting nepotism, but a white officer can get 2 DUIs in his lifetime and still be a cop. Tell me, what type of nepotism are you talking about? He's an officer known to break the law, but still a part of the law. How you know he wasn't under the influence when he did that? How you know when he go home, he don't crack open a 6-pack immediately? Why is he so quick to shoot a black woman that got a pot of, what is a pot of boiling water going to do when you got another officer with you and y'all got guns and mace and everything else? I need to know. 6'1" white male versus a 5'4" A five black woman in her nightgown. I needs to know. Y'all so selective, man. But y'all want to go ahead and go vote. Go vote for whoever you want to go vote for. Ain't nothing going to change for you as a black American, as an FBA. Nothing is going to change. It's funny. People have so many excuses when George Floyd got murdered, right? But when Philando Castile got murdered, I don't hear people saying the same thing. See, if what you were saying, your excuses to defend these officers killing black people would be legit if that was always the case. But y'all take the minute cases of when a guy could have done better or could have done this or could have done that, but then ignore the 500 other deaths where the officer was completely wrong. Like when that lady officer said she thought she was going for a taser and shot that boy in Minnesota in his car. And it goes to show you, y'all, it don't matter your skin complexion either as a black American. It don't care if you're light skin or dark skin. You are in every bit as danger. Y'all still think the government care about you, about black people? Y'all still black people? Y'all still think black people, we got the same chance and fair chance as everybody else in America? Okay. Well, prove to me that that's the case, because that white officer killed that lady, first-degree murder in cold blood, and I guarantee you he don't get a life sentence. They going to drag this trial out because you got to understand, and the only reason why they're trying to be so harsh right now is because it's a presidency going on. That's the only reason why people care about any of it, because it's a presidency going on. That's it. That's the only reason why. They don't care for real, y'all. They don't care about what's going on with us and what's going on in our country. It's the thing is, the part is, y'all, it's known that black people get charged for the same crime and do more time, and we still talk about we playing victim when that's a known stat that white Americans made. I'll stop playing victim when white supremacy don't exist. But until that day, until it doesn't exist, then we got something to complain about. Until it doesn't exist, I'm not voting for nobody. You want to vote for Kamala Harris, who already told you she's not doing nothing for black people. You want to vote for Donald Trump, who you know don't like black people. Either way, it doesn't matter. They're not going to do nothing for you. That could have been your mother. That could have been your auntie. That could have been your sister. That could have been your cousin. Y'all don't care. Y'all don't care about y'all don't care, bro. Slavery was 500 years ago. Sonya Massey just getting murdered in cold blood just happened in July, at the beginning of July. That wasn't 500 years ago. We've been dealing with this stuff for generations now. For generations. Now, I need to know what's the statistics of black officers shooting white Americans in cold blood. I need to see the statistics on that. Why is it so that white Americans ain't getting shot nowhere near at the same rate by black American officers, huh? And any black man, this is why I don't respect black police officers and never have. If you're a black man in America and you're a cop for what? What change you think you gonna make? What change has black men being black police officers have changed in America? What has that changed? What has it done? Because that be the main reason why y'all say y'all want to be cops. Well, I want to be a part of change. What change has happened? Because y'all see what happens to the black cops who speak out. They get fired and get let go. They get ostracized when they speak out and expose. Absolutely. They get ostracized. So what has it changed? You're not making no change. You're becoming part of the problem, my guy. You're part of the system. You can't go against the blue, even if you're black. Try to go against the blue, and I guarantee you'll be outside of that blue. You got people right now still trying to defend this, y'all. And that lady was murdered in cold blood. But y'all claim y'all love y'all people. But y'all worried about Charleston White. Y'all worried about Hassan Campbell. You're worried about Sexy Red. You're worried about everything else but real problems. And then we sitting out there and letting Vasil Lomachenko talking about he got a family that's at war. Well, black Americans, we've been at war for forever. It has never stopped. We have never gotten that excuse. We have never gotten nobody to come to our defense. Kamala Harris, Donald Trump. Do you know they all be on the golf course together? They don't dislike each other. I can promise you that. Kamala Harris and Donald Trump be in the same room together. But y'all idiots think it's a difference. See, they done fooled you. They don't care about nothing but green. The only color the government care about is green. That's the only color they care about. Black people play victim, need to pull yourself out by the bootstraps. I'll do that when white police officers stop killing us unjust. Then I'll do that and stop playing victim. But we know that that's not going to happen. Like black people ain't been pulling ourselves up by our bootstrap. That is the most biggest myth that is going around. Black people are the only people that work for free in this country. Black people are the only people. Y'all never tell Jewish people to get over the Holocaust, though. Let that have been a Jewish woman that happened to. Lord have mercy. It wouldn't be nothing to talk about. Do you understand? That officer, the commissioner, the chief, everybody would have resigned. Do you understand? Why you don't see white officers doing that to white women in their house? I ain't seen one video like that yet. Show me the people that's getting murdered by police, and then I want to see what the officers look like. And then you tell me I'm playing victim. Because a beautiful black woman that had children lost her life in her kitchen, her blood spilled on the kitchen floor, and the officer laughing about it, talking about, yeah, I got a headshot off. Y'all keep thinking we got fair opportunity in this country. Y'all keep thinking that all we got to do is pull ourselves up by our bootstraps. Y'all keep talking. Y'all keep letting these people, y'all keep wanting to date and be outside your race and be with Zaddy and all of them. Keep doing it. And let me see where it gets you. Where Candace Owens at speaking about this? Where Myron Gaines at speaking about this? Where Charleston White at speaking about this? Where Anton Daniels and all these people at speaking about this? Now tell me what Sonya Massey could have did different besides put down the pot of water and say, I'm sorry, and put her hands in the air. She didn't even have to say it. She had to say, I'm sorry for saying, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Like that's a threat. The fact that a white American man thought that I rebuke you in the name of Jesus is a threat is insane in itself. But y'all already know what this is, right? Deem by any means. And I'll holler at y'all, and I'll be back to talk about this subject. Y'all already know.